Now, more than ever before, your ability to broadcast, communicate, present, and sell is critical. As a matter of fact, you can take a look at your cash flow to let you know how well you're doing. If your communication level is good and high, your cash flow will be good and high as well. If it sucks, cash flow sucks too. That's why we created Powerful Sales Presentation Program, which is designed in 3 days, 3 very short days, to give you 3 very specific skills that you must master. Number 1 is your ability to present, whether it's one-on-one or to a group. Sales or no sales, there are some basic presentation techniques and skills that you must master, particularly establishing credibility. Number 1, credibility. When you come to the front of the room, first 30 seconds, they're the most skeptical, you're the most nervous, and it doesn't take them more than a few seconds to make a judgment of you, right? So if you don't master that, you've lost them entirely, whether it's on a video, live, online, or offline. So we give you a template and drill you in a template that you'll never have to worry about credibility, never have to worry about earning the right ever again. Number 2 is how to engage, okay? Because in this day and age, particularly coming across digitally, you must be able to engage a room. What does that mean? To be able to get them to participate, to get them to respond to your questions, to get them to interact with you. Otherwise, I don't care how good your content is, just plain boring, and people check out. Number 3 is energy. We always say this in sales, in powerful sales presentations, 2 people come together, a person with highest energy wins. And if your energy's low, their energy's low. If both energies are low, or even if theirs is low, nobody buys. So how to maintain a high level of energy, high level of value, use the right words in the right order to make a killer presentation every time you talk to people. Okay, which brings to mind the second piece of powerful presentations is how to sell, or basically how to create a great offer that's easy for you to deliver. It's step by step. You follow a template. You don't have to worry about sweaty palms and being too pushy and all that stuff. Authentic to you and whatever it is you're offering. We take you through the steps. You drill them. You practice them. We coach you. So no matter where you go, no matter what you're offering, one-on-one, 1 to 1,000, you're rest assured that people will understand, see the value, convert, and buy from you. That's priceless. Where else in the world are you going to go whether you have a reasonable assurance that in most of the time people are going to buy from you? Not because of all of your fancy words, not because of even how great the product is, which I'm assuming is already good, but it's just by following a very simple, tried and true template. So we're going to drill it. We're going to give it to you, drill you on it, give you a lot of practice on that. Third part of powerful sales presentations. The most important and most difficult sale of all, as you know, is you selling you to you. So learning to master your own little voice when you're on the camera, learning to master your own little voice when you're offline in front of a group. Because remember, for most people, getting in front of a group is greater than the fear of death, for the reasons I already talked about, because of all the judgment going on. And some people have just as much fear being in front of a camera. Get rid of all that. Give you the steps to get rid of all that, to master your little voice so it doesn't beat you up, doesn't make you feel less than, doesn't feel like you haven't earned the right. But even more importantly than that, knowing how to master the little voice of your audience. What are their little voices thinking while you're talking? And when is the right time to say the right thing? What's the wrong time to say the wrong thing? All of those pieces, so that by the time we finish with the program, you're able to get in front of any group, anytime, master the credibility, give a masterful, world-class presentation, 1-to-1, if you're just in front of one group or a small group or to many people, and how to design and deliver a killer offer. Authentic offer is what I like to say, that's authentic to you, that it's real, comes from your heart, your passion, your enthusiasm, and people actually buy from you. Powerful sales presentations. A lot of people are presenting, but they're boring. A lot of people are selling, but it's not very powerful. There's a lot of people think they do both, and their cash flow doesn't prove that they know what they're doing. So if you want your cash flow to go up, then powerful sales presentations are going to enhance your ability to communicate, broadcast, internally, externally to the world one-on-one, offline, or online. And I'm looking forward to working with you there, because it's time that your product, your service, your message gets to the world. And it's time for you to increase your conversions. We're going to work on all that. All right? So we'll see you at PSP.